Hello, fellow. Oh, just a sec. I was just looking at some stuff. This is cool. Yeah. Sorry, you'll get my full attention real soon. This was cool though. Also, playing around a little bit with Mid Journey. Um, but I'm going to give my attention more to Peterborough because I've got Christmas coming up, and yeah, we've got three matches, and I think I'm just gonna play all of them because since I talked to you guys last, I don't even remember which matches those were. I think that was it just before the Ipswich matches, maybe, but that was pretty horrible. And yeah, a match like this one, terrible. And it just continues all of my frustrations with Peter Livan, who sucks. But I don't know. I'm gonna stick to the Peters that I have, and I have to because well, Peters are hard to come by. Let's just say it like that. That and luckily we also won a few matches. This one was very nice, I think, with good efforts from well, actually just decent efforts maybe, but what I'm more and more pleased about is the efforts of Brolin and Patterson. Maybe not in that match against Liverpool, and this one was pretty lousy. The effort as well, but in a match like this one, Brolin actually got man of the match, and they're just some young Swedish randos, so that's not too bad. I'm getting a lot of Swedes for some reason. I'm really not trying to just. I'm not a fan of Sweden or anything, but Peters, yeah, for some reason they show up in Sweden. I changed the formation a bit back and forth between something like this, and I've even had these guys down here, and I've had Farnerud in the middle, but I'm back to a bit of a more creative, I don't know, creative, but attacking approach. Like this, and then just with the backward arrows for those two guys. And I think I'm just gonna stick with them because I don't really have anyone else. So this is probably, um, yeah, not the best formation, obviously, because Pelle Peterson is out injured, and also Junior at some point he's gonna take over, hopefully at the sweeper position, but he really isn't performing well this season. I don't know what's wrong with him. Um, so that's a bit sad. But it's December 9th, so I'm just gonna click a little bit, and you guys can skip ahead if you want to. I'm not gonna bother with the. That's nice. Not gonna bother with the editing and everything. All right, Caravana. Okay, so yeah, we've got a match on the 22nd. You guys probably noticed because you're very perceptive. And even though I was talking about the matches that I already played, then probably you noticed the next few matches. And those are some interesting ones. I think it's always an interesting time of year, not just because of the merry family stuff going on. That's not good. But aside from carols and presents and everything, then it's just cool to maybe do something interesting in those fixture packed days just around Christmas. So sometimes that can make or break a season. Mm. And I was a bit worried, to tell you guys the truth, that because I'm not showing you everything, right? So maybe if I if I had somehow magically won all of the matches. Oh, I forgot. By the way, I got Farnerud selected for Sweden. Maybe he'll turn up right here. Um, if I'd won all the matches, you guys would probably suspect me of cheating, which I did not. And you can tell from the utter failure of my Peters in most matches. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I don't think think Sweden actually used Farnerud. They did not. They didn't even select him for the team. But he's here for the first time, and he's gonna be called upon uh, many more times, I'm sure. But for now, that's how it is. So, what are you guys up to then? Yeah, sorry, I should have probably just started the video around the 22nd. This is a waste of time. But it's Chelsea in a home match. What else can I say? It's Thursday here in Denmark. I'm done with the workday. My wife is out for dinner with some friends of hers. And I've got my grown-up kid sitting in the other room. He has a date with his girlfriend who's coming back from a trip with her school. And yeah, so basically it's just me left to my own devices, which means playing Championship Manager. And now we're here, December 22nd, 2007. We've got the Palinja problem and also Caravana suspended. So I think, no, it's going to be Binning in poor form. And then I'm going to give Tavel, he's a weird guy, but he's not playing poorly, not outright poorly. So Malbasa it's better just to put him on from the bench now that he's not fully integrated yet. Or I could use Peter Kidd actually. He's been playing well for a lot of matches where I don't think I've given him the chance to start. He has very poor passing, but what doesn't mean so much because it's message. It's not so important. The individual attributes. So let's see what happens if we try Kid in that position. Could be interesting and quite attacking. And maybe, yeah, that's fine. Let's see. And then Clemens, did I use more the last time? I did not. Average good. Fine. So 1, 2, 3. I can bring on Junior as the fourth foreigner. This should be good. Pretty attacking against Chelsea. Yes. Here we go. So that was just 10 minutes of nothing happening. Just waiting for this. What? That's... That happened in the other match. What? What's going on? I'm just totally stunned. I don't remember a worse start than this. Got one goal, but wow. Of course it's Fanerud. What is this? And we've even got the percentages with us, so maybe it's just Peter Cech. 5 shots on goal and 3 went in. Doesn't look good for a goalkeeper. Peter Levon sucks, but what's new? Actually, not that bad compared to all the rest. he's doing fine. It's just not hitting the target on the headers after corners, I guess. Kid is not really the culprit either. And it's probably Massinho performing worst. No, and Binning, obviously Binning. Why did I even bother to put him there? Because it's not important to have someone play the left midfield like that in this situation where I don't have a good option. So Malbasa, I guess I can bring him on. Kid has pace and stuff. Shooting, it's amazing. Who do I want to play wide? Maybe just Malbasa, just because this looks too weird and narrow for me. So I'm gonna use this, but who knows if it's gonna make any difference at all. But if I get just one goal, then at least it'll be a little bit interesting. I'm not gonna play it slow. Yes, here we go. I am gonna play it slow because I did get the goal. It's 2-3, and Fanerud with a through ball. Let's do it. Yes, get in. That's what I'm talking about. That's the magic of London Road. And Massinho got the goal. I did contemplate actually subbing him because, but then he's got the headers. Okay, Yaro, looking dangerous. And this is just, that's not okay. Oh, I told you. It's not okay. No, stop that. Stop the bleeding, please. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. I'm gonna have to make another change of some kind because this keeps happening. Okay, they make a change. Will that be good for me? No, probably not. Goldberger fouls Dyer. I'm gonna see if I can maybe foul Goldberger. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. No, this is not good. So a corner kick for them. What's his name? Women? Wooter. All right. So that would have been a weird name also. Okay, 12. Well, their goalkeeper is even worse. We've had 4 shots on target. Goldberger is clueless in the defense. Fanerud is proving to be really good. Brolin is playing well Um, Again, Kid probably needs to go, even though he's good at passing, despite his attributes. Pedro Jr. Here we go, Pedro. And I'm gonna try this because it um, because the sweeper position tires them out for some reason. So it's better probably to leave on to the left central defender position, and then I'm gonna hold out for a little bit just to not spend. No. I didn't want to use the last substitution just yet, but this sucks. Then what happens now? 3 good chances. And do we get one more? Come on. Corner kick again. Final earth. He's pretty good at that. So the sweeper position gives the sweeper gets lots of corner kick opportunities. So what am I gonna do with this? I don't really have good other good options in the attacking midfield. I've got all of them playing now, and they're not really performing well. The ones that I put on, so that's the problem. It might be a good idea to make changes, but if I don't have the available players to improve the performance, then what does it matter? Yeah, I'm gonna bring on more just maybe to. I know Masenio is a much better player, but maybe something can happen just with a fresh face. And here we go. That's the 4th goal. This is insane. That's the 8th goal of this match. You guys, what's going on? So one more, please. No, not for them. That's not what I asked for. You know what I meant. Come on, then. You could save one. No. Sucks. That's just not fair. But a lot of fun and a pretty even match, actually. Just an open exchange of punches. But now I'm 11th. So this was not good for our hopes of actually maybe, challenging for 4th, 5th, or 6th, or 7th place and get and qualify for European competition. So 11 goes back to Carvalho. He's back. And did anyone really disappoint. Yeah, Goldberger did actually. Handyside is old, but good form at the moment. So with Junior out of form and this guy not really playing well. Lyon is still 17. Just want to look at Junior after coming on. This is terrible, terrible. None of them really played well after coming on, so it sucks. Gonna have Lyon over there just to make a few small changes. Kid. I'm gonna go for Tavel this time. See how that goes, and then Kid can be my attacking, my extra forward. So I have more options that way. The next match is the Boxing Day fixture. So Merry Christmas, everyone. It's a background picture from a snowy match in Norway, I think. Okay. Peter Lehmann. Everyone's pretty fit except for that Lehman dude, and let's just bring along maybe Lindsay's. It really sucks. Binning then. Lense, Karlsruhe and Gladbach want him, and I can do without. Sheffield United away, and let's just, before we do that, let's have a look at the league table and find Sheffield United as 6th place, and that's exactly where I want to go. So let's swap places with those guys. Here we go. It's not looking too great. Pretty even, but too many chances for Sheffield United. At least Peter Cech, well, no shots on target, so that's the explanation for why they haven't scored yet. Is anything really wrong? Well, Rask is not playing well, but I don't know. I don't want to make changes too early when it's still 0-0. I don't think it looks terrible. But on the other side, it doesn't look super great either. No, don't do that. It's too many chances for those guys. I'm gonna have to change something, because every one of those chances that they get, they're just warnings for us, aren't they? Yes! See? That's just because he really wants to show me that I made the right choice in selecting him for today. That's young Tavel. 20, he's really not that young anymore, but he was when I first signed him. That's why I remember him as young. So good ratings until we actually reached the Premier League. But he's a great squad player, and he's performing better than any of the other players today. He's the only one who's hit a target, and that's always a good idea to actually hit the target. Handyside is playing well after being selected. Also, just proves that you need a little bit of squad rotation. just to keep them motivated, I guess. But Rask isn't. Why is he not winning his headers? I mean, the headers, he's doing fine with the headers, but the tackles. And then I've got Marcinho that's pretty cool. I don't think that's a problem with the forwards, even though they're not hitting the target. Something else must be wrong. It's the diamond. They're playing direct. They've got the forwards there. I'm just gonna move Tavel over here, and then I'm gonna swap the forwards. Could make the tiniest of differences. Whoops, that was close. This is not a good difference. It's not what I'm talking about. No. No. All right. I'm just gonna try to click like crazy in order to stop this. We can't keep up. Oh, right. We cannot keep avoiding a goal from them if this goes on like that. So Livon is tired. My central midfield is, I don't know what they're doing. Brolin is not really impressing today. Williamson is the worst one of the forwards. Caravana is, he's just in a bad mood, isn't he? Maybe I just need him to back up a little bit. Brolin, gotta free him like that. Tavel. See, I haven't used any of my substitutions yet. Young, you're such a weird dude. Tavel plays really good. Well, and I think I'm going to give the captaincy to Rask. Exchange Peter Levon for a 17-year-old super talent. This guy. And then Williamson. No, I'm gonna keep Williamson on, and yeah, he's the captain. I'm gonna keep him on. They just keep coming. This won't do. No. If I actually win this, then I'm gonna count my blessings because this is pretty horrible. I'm going to get Tavel over here, Fanurud down here. Oh, fuck that. Not I'm keeping Brolin on, and then instead I'm going to choose Malbasa instead of that guy. So Tavel goes up here, Malbasa goes over here, Brolin down where he was before, and maybe even a bit lower. Fanurud with the yeah, just like that maybe. Going forward, maybe like this. Whoops, maybe like this. Yeah, that looks silly enough. I've still got the captain on because I did think about getting him out. And I've got no real substitutions, no good substitutions for the defense, even though I've got the yellow card and a poor performance from Handyside, really. So let's just see if we can keep this up. It's Christmas after all, so it could be a small Christmas miracle. Is that too much to ask for? For the Peters of the world? Come on. Okay, so here we go. A little Christmas luck. 7 minutes to go on the clock of normal time. Header from Marcinho. That looks great. The sliding bar at the bottom. Actually, yes. It goes the right way, and we did win. That's 3 points, which might mean Peter Cech. Yeah, he totally deserves this. Very good. And Tavel also deserved the 8. It is a good result. It's actually not only a good result, but a lucky result. And we didn't exactly exchange places with them, but almost. We were 11th, they were 6th. Now we're 7th, and they're 10th. I think that's how it was. I'm not sure. But this looks all right, doesn't it? I mean, Coventry ahead. For some reason, they're really good in this version of the V2. We're definitely gonna nerf them a little bit. And it's not even the keeper, so I don't know what's going on with them. Anyway, by the way, is it the same as John Gregory? Maybe he's just too good. Anyway, this was cool. Very, very cool. And now we just need a bit more luck in the last match of 2007, which, if I remember correctly, is on December 29th. So let's just make this a triple fixture, and yeah, here we go. Here we go. It's Nottingham Forest away. The opposition squad looks like that. They've got 4-4-1-1, which is no fun either. And we're looking a bit knackered, but Junior, with poor form, is going to somehow miraculously deliver some kind of miraculous, unexpected, world-class performance. Because I say so. Young is going to be good at some point. Now is not that point. So, Seville, See, this is the thing with the players that are squad players, really, the players that I have for depth. Um, if I just play him again, then he's not going to perform well. And I'm going to prove it because why would you believe me? But maybe we should get this Clemens guy ready instead of Kid. Because after all, in the last match, I could have used Kid, but I chose not to because I'm still hoping for this Yugoslav player to show me something else. But maybe that's not right now with the low morale and everything. So I'm just gonna bring along the kid and then Heidler instead of Binning because Binning sucks. Or he's been a good guy. He's been with us for lots of seasons. I shouldn't talk about that. Let's talk about him like that. He's one of our own. So maybe. By the way, I don't know about this formation. It worked well the first time around, but I think there's something not right. So for one thing, I'm gonna do something about the positioning of Tavel and Farnerud, but because it's the injury for Polinia is temporary, so I'm just going to do it like this in order not to forget, like that. Then with Caravana going up like that. These guys, let's try this. A little less cautious approach might go horribly wrong. That's too many chances for them. So probably not a good idea. Brolin is playing fine. The Patterson dude, maybe he should just, get the backward arrow, or maybe even go down here a bit. Farnerud and Tavel. Why is Farnerud not performing? It's the tackles, but I don't really need him to tackle. Tavel, sort of expected. It's like I told you guys. So now I'm going to try Peter Kidd up here instead. See how that goes. From the 45th minute. Okay. Let's slow it down a little bit. Might want to make a change around this time. Let's get the away goal then. Farnerud, Williamson, and no. Paul Robinson is really annoying sometimes. I don't know. It's probably Williamson that I have to come on then. So Williamson, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can maybe do without him for the last bit of this match because of the yellow card and because stats look close, even though we got a 7 for like one more shot on target. Kid is playing alright. Clemens should be dangerous enough. He used to score lots of goal in Crystal Palace. and he has good determination. So that's probably not a bad decision. Let's try that. Oh, leadership 19. Yeah, that's all right. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Patterson. Let's just have old man Heidler. See what he's got. Maybe over here instead, like that. Same thing. Kid, Clemens, Heidler. Yeah. That's fine, I think. Yeah. Come on, then. It's not. I mean, the draw is fine, but we might be lucky enough to get a late goal. No, a draw it is, and I think considering they had lots of shots on goal, not on target but on goal, and a 53% overall of the action, then we should probably just be satisfied with that. Peter Rask is playing well again. Rare good performance from Junior, but probably, yeah, that's fine. That's really good actually. So he gets an 8 even though he missed the target once. That's cool. Very cool. It's mostly just, it's really good from Farnerud as well with all of the key passes. So it's mostly just the failure of the rest of my midfield, I think. That's a good result in their opinion. And this is where we're at by the end of 2007. Really close to 6th, but not quite there yet. And still it's sort of same seas with wins and draws and losses. That's how it is. Let's just check out, just before I leave you guys, let's just see the player tables. Top goal scorers and the assists. Just to give you an impression of what I'm dealing with here. Massinho doing pretty well, but Pizarro is just in a league of his own, isn't he? Yeah. And the assists, is it Farnerud? It is. My best assist dude, and then Neil Carsley with the headers, I guess. Robert Earnshaw. Cool. But yeah, that's how it is at the moment, and the team form doesn't look good at all, actually. But we're still in the top half of the league, and there's going to be an FA Cup match at the beginning of January. I'm going to stop here because that's been 45 minutes of talk. Seems like a good place to stop. Because my throat is actually sore. I've got, I don't know, something going on. So I'm going to cut here, and I just want to thank you guys for actually watching this. That's pretty cool. I hope you find it interesting, and I hope that you're a fan of all my Peters. Then I'm gonna, at some point, not sure when, January, February, March, something like that, when I've played like a handful of games or more, then I'm gonna show you where we're at, and hopefully it'll be an interesting second half of the season. See you guys later. Bye.